back to a new video, and it is the first of the month. Madam Glam have released a brand new collection. This is the Macaron collection. I think I'm saying that right. I always want to say macaroons, but I think it's Macaron. And then there's also this gorgeous funfetti top coat with a splash of iridescent glitter in it. So the first colour is Lemon Pie. These are obviously, they've got this sweet, soft pastel touch to them. Lemon Pie. So I've matte top coated one, and then the other one I have used the funfetti top coat on, so you can see what that looks like. So this, yeah, it's the Macaron collection. There's 10 beautiful soft pastels in it. This one is called I Lime You. I do have a 30% off code. It's NatMug30. I'll leave the link and the discount code in the description box below. I love this green so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's actually, I think there's 3 different sort of shades of green. This one is called Primavera. I really like this one as well. Isn't it? This one reminds me of mint chocolate chip ice cream or pistachio ice cream. Oh, yum. I love the matte as well. So obviously you guys know that I love matte top coat. I also love shiny top coats. So yeah, okay, maybe there's just 2 greens. Yeah, 2 greenish shades. This one is Candyland. Well, this is a slight greeny. This is a bluey with a hint of green in it. I don't know. This one's called Candyland. Is it got blue? Is it got green in it? I don't know. It's so difficult for me to tell because I'm really rubbish with colours. I really like that one with the funfetti top coat on. Okay, this one is called Blueberry Cream, and it's a gorgeous pastel blue. You'll see this one with the funfetti on as well. Here we go. I really like this one. I think this one looks really nice with funfetti on as well. But there we go. Okay, the next one is called Raindrop, and this one is a tad darker than the last one, and it's also got, it's a little bit purpley, like a little bit lilac, but I'd say it's definitely more blue. Oh, it's so pretty as well with the funfetti on. Okay, the next one is Sweetness. And this is a very soft lilac, again with it looks a bit bluey as well. They look, when you look at them all separately, they kind of look similar, but when you look at them all together, you can see the difference in them. I will put a picture up in a minute of all of them swatched so you can have a look. Okay, this one is Viola. I really like this one. It looks pink here, but it's kind of a lilac-y pink. But I really like this one. I honestly don't know which colour is my favourite out of these because they're all really, really nice. And then obviously that's it with the funfetti top coat on. The next one is Cherry Petals. Really, really pastel pink. Really, I kind of want to say diluted pink, but that doesn't make it sound very nice. A really soft pink, this one. And then that's it with funfetti on. See, funfetti just gives it a little splash of glitter, not masses. And I kind of like that there's not much glitter in it. It's just like a little tease of glitter. This next one is a very soft peach, I'd say. And this one is called Spring in Paris. I really like this one as well. It's like a softer version of the colour that I used yesterday, Cupid. And then that's it. See, funfetti looks a bit more pink on this one. But that's all of them. And I'm going to show you the photo here. That's all of them together. See, they all look different there. Do you see what I mean? Different shades. So I am going to be using, I was going to use white for the base, but I haven't got a lot of white left. And I'm hoping that Madam Glam might send me some in my next parcel. But this one is called Old School. And this is going to be, we're not going to see this underneath. I would have used white, but I thought I'd use a different colour. So Old School, only one coat. Don't worry that it's patchy. And then all I'm going to do is I've taken a few of the colours. Now, I've done this before on a different set of nails a little like ages ago now, and we're just gonna put a splodge of colour. It just doesn't matter which colours you choose. I end up using all of the colours from the collection in this set of nails, and all I'm doing is I'm going to run my ombre brush through the colours, but I'm not going to blend them. I want, like, you know, like you get, it's almost like a wood grain look, but it's not really wood grain. I just want to blend not blend, but I want to smudge them all together like that. So you get these lines, this line look. And then while that's in the lamp, because you didn't see Old School underneath very much, I'm just going to carry on doing that. Hang on, I'm going to carry on covering all the other nails with one coat of Old School. You don't even have to put that underneath. I just see that's it, cured. I just didn't want there to be any gaps in the colour. So yeah, so now look, I'm using different colours from the collection, and I'm just putting little splodges on. And then again, I will use my ombre brush. So each time I do this, I'm just taking different colours and adding some little dollops or brush strokes to the nail. And then I'll use my ombre brush. Make sure you get your cuticle area nice and neat, because obviously you don't want to be flooding your cuticle area or your side walls. And then I'm just going to use the brush to blend it down. And you can put bigger blobs on and make the detail, like this is quite a lot of colours on this one, but on one nail, I'm going to carry on doing it on these. On one nail, you see the nail on the far right, that one I didn't put as, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right, I'm going to use vanilla frosting from Nail Sugar. It's part of the Candyland collection. You can get 10% off any Nail Sugar products using my code NATMUG10. To apply this to my nails, I'm going to use a layer of base coat. So it doesn't have to be a thick layer of base coat. You only need a thin layer of base coat. And then I'm going to use my detailer brush in a minute. I'm just going to pour some of this glitter out onto a glitter tray so that I've got easy access. And then I've just ran my detailer brush through the base coat. And all I'm doing is I'm going to use the brush just to pick up little bits of the glitter and just place them onto the nail. I don't want too much, because I want the colours underneath to kind of be, I suppose, the main no, maybe not the main focus, but I want you to be able to see the colours underneath. Right, if you completely cover it with glitter, you're not going to see all those pretty gorgeous pastel tones. So that's as much as the glitter as I want. I'm going to place that in the lamp to cure. That base coat will cure the glitter into place. And then I'm going to go over with the velvet matte top coat. You can use the shiny top coat if you want. Personal preference. See, if you want it shiny, it will look something like that. I want it like this. I love it so much. But we're not done there. What I'm going to do is, so look, I've done the same to all the other nails. We are going to use Madame Glam's, what's this? White gel paint. And I'm going to draw on some stars. Now, I can't tell you how I do the stars. I just wing it. And I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the best stars I have ever done in my life. I find them really awkward to do. So it's a 5-pointed star. And I was actually pretty pleased with it. The only thing that annoyed me was on one of the little points of the star, there was something poking up on the nail. I think it might have been like a bit of glitter or something that hadn't laid completely flat. And it just stuck. Can you see it on the at the top on this one? Can you see it's poking up slightly? Oh, it's typical, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to do another star at the bottom in the same way, a bit further down the nail, and we're going to skip forward. Ta-da! There we go. So we've got 2 stars. And then you can do this with glitter. You can sugar it. I'm going to use some acrylic because I want it to look more embossed. I am sprinkling it with acrylic powder, a clear acrylic powder. If you don't do acrylic nails, but you want to get this look, just buy some really cheap acrylic and make sure it's clear, and then obviously whatever colour gel polish you're using, it will just come out that colour. But what you have to do is you have to sprinkle it on, wait for the gel polish to suck up the acrylic, and if it's still shiny once it's sucked up the acrylic, you have to just sprinkle some more on, and just keep repeating that process until the gel polish stays matte, and then you can pop it in the lamp. And I like to double cure it, so because this was gel paint, I would give it 2 minutes. If I couldn't wait the full 2 minutes, I'd do it for like 1.5 minutes. Normally I do it with gel polish, and I would cure it for 60 seconds instead of 30, which is more bearable because I'm very impatient. I've got to work on that. So on this snail, I'm just going to do one massive star. Now this star didn't turn out as nicely shaped as the first one, but hey ho, it is what it is. And also, because Madam Glam's gel paints, they cure without a tacky layer. You don't have to even sprinkle anything on these. I just wanted to. The only thing is, you will end up with they will end up shiny. So if you want them matte, that you can even add these on before you top coat the whole nail. So you don't have to have them embossed. You can have them flat. So do your like your pastel-y base colour, then put your glitter, and then do the star, and then top coat. It just depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it, or what your client wants, basically. Yes, so it's probably more the client, unless you're doing them on yourself. I am going to sprinkle over this one with the acrylic. So again, I'm just going to sprinkle a bit on, let the gel paint suck it up, sprinkle a bit more on. Because if you cure it and there's still... I wonder if someone's going to knock on the door. If you cure it and there's still shiny bits, if it was gel polish, it might still end up tacky. But this is obviously, I don't have to worry too much. But obviously I don't want... The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want it shiny. Ted! I don't know what they're barking at. Probably a neighbour. Okay, so once I'm happy, I will pop that in the lamp for a double cure. And then again, when it comes out, just using a soft brush just to brush off any excess acrylic. And then those are the 2 embossed stars. What I'm going to do is, using a dotting tool, I'm going to use the gel paint. I'm just going to put 2 dots on. Right, these are going to be my stars. So I'm going to do the same on this one. I'm just going to add a couple. And then using a detailer brush, don't put any product on your brush. You're just going to start from the middle of that dot and just bring the brush out. So we're just going to do 4 lines coming from the top, the bottom, the left and the right. Then, because we haven't put extra product on our brush, it just makes that line nice and thin. And again, doing the same on this one. Yeah, okay, I've got product from the previous dot, but it's such a little amount, it hasn't made a difference. So we've got like 2 more tiny stars. And then we're going to do the same on this one. I've just sped this bit up a little bit so that it's a bit quicker, because it's the same as the first one. And then the gel paints will go into the lamp and they will cure for 60 seconds. Remember, they don't have a tacky layer, so you can work on a finished nail, which is good. So those are our star nails. And the last thing I'm going to do is add some crystals. So I'm using up these are actually Swarovski diamonds. You can get Preciosa ones from Crystal Parade. They are slightly bigger. I have some in AB, but they're lovely. I've got some Preciosa white opal crystals there, and I'm just going to tip out a few silver caviar beads ready for our design. Okay, so I have sped this up, but I wanted to do like a star shape, but not like a proper star shape, obviously. But then I was worried it would look more like a snowflake. I don't know. Anyway, in the end, I just done this really, I don't know what you'd want to call it, but I've got an opal in the middle. I'm going to put 4 diamonds, 2 at the top, 2 at the sides. And then I will cure it in the lamp. I give it a quick flash cure because I didn't want them moving around. I did faff around for ages trying to get them perfectly symmetrical. I don't think I managed it, but I tried my bestest. Then I'm going to put a little blob of gem glue between each of those diamonds, as you can see here. I'm using Nail Alchemy's Crystal Totalist gem glue. Then I'm going to place, look, the white opals between. I tried to make sure they were all the same size. And there we go. That one was a little bit snug. And I ended up having to put a little bit more gem glue on because I was worried that, I don't know. Anyway, I got it in the end. Slippery little sausage it was. What was it? There we go. Yeah, I had to move them slightly to make it look more symmetrical because they obviously weren't. There we go, that was a bit better. And then I've put some gem glue between each of the crystals, and I'm just going to place some caviar beads where I put the gem glue, because I like caviar beads to finish a design off. I feel like a lot of the time it makes the design look finished, although I've not finished yet. I'm still gonna add. So I'm gonna add a white opal at the top, and then I'm gonna start adding some to the bottom. I wish I'd kind of left it there, but I was thinking, does it look too snowflakey? Because I wasn't going for snowflake, I was going for more like star, and then I don't know what happened. I'm going to add another diamond here. And another white opal underneath that. And then I'm going to add some caviar beads, but we will jump forward a little bit. So there we go. I'm just going to add the caviar beads on, and then I will give it a full 60-second cure. And that is what we ended up with. Someone said to me, how do you stop things from catching in them? Although I've already top coated, you can go around the edges again with some more top coat. Because the gem glue is shiny, if you have got any, like if you have got a lot of excess gem glue, this will help cover that excess gem glue up. And it will also keep the crystals more snug onto the nail, and it will stop things from catching. That's one way of doing it. But that's the finished nail. I quite liked it in the end. It kind of looks like a cross. I didn't mean it. It was supposed to be more star. But there we go. I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Don't forget, links and discount codes for you will be in the description box. Just go and have a look. And I won't be uploading tomorrow because it's Wednesday, but I will see you on Thursday with another video. Love you all.